Hi, this is Marc Morrell from ToonBarn, and I'm here at RetroCon. And RetroCon is at the Philadelphia Expo Center in Oaks, PA, and I'm here with the organizers, Rose and Tony.
Hey there.
Hey.
We heard about RetroCon just recently. So how did you get the word out about RetroCon?
Well, I'm a big geek online. A lot of people know me as the Baroness online. And I started promoting it through Facebook. And I've helped out with other conventions. So I got to know a lot of people, and I really promoted it big time online. And Tony will tell you, it was a huge promoting thing online. We were just promoting it insanely.
Yeah, I'd say Facebook was a really big one for us. It really helped spread the word to a lot of friends, yeah.
Okay, so Facebook was the biggest pusher, right?
I think so, yep.
And then we had cards made up. We went to New York Comic Con, Baltimore Comic Con, handed out cards everywhere. That was another way to promote it big time.
So has it been understood? It looked pretty successful, right?
Yeah.
So what happens next year?
Well, definitely a Saturday show, bigger hall, a little bit earlier in the year. That's our big three, once for next year.
And I want to keep on doing the voice talents. I know that I talked to the Thundercats, and they really liked it. And possibly getting them, I would like to not say, hey, no Thundercats, because we might get the Thundercat voice actors again. But we also just want to do Transformers. Jack Angel, who was Astro Train, and actually was King Zarkon, because I noticed you got Voltron on. Yes. He was King Zarkon from Voltron. Yes. And I'd like to get Dan Gilvezan, who was Bumblebee, and he was also Spider-Man from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So voice actors is something I really want to stick with.
All right. So for the time it took to get in this whole thing together, how long did that take?
I would say, gosh, we've been working on it for about 6 months. Very
Sounds about right to me. It's kind of almost a spur of the moment thing. We talked about it in the past, but always kind of dropped it. But Rose has been helping out at other conventions, like lining up voice actors and things, and we had a bunch at once, and we decided, well, we're going to do a lot of this for other people. We might as well just run our own show. So that's kind of what really inspired us to really, try our own show.
Yeah, and definitely with the gaming too. I didn't mention that, but next year I want to keep up with the gaming. The Nintendo Angry Video Game Nerd was amazing. People are loving him, and also with the costumes, I want to inspire people. If you wear costumes next year, you'll get a discount.
Oh, a discount for costuming.
Yep. Definitely, if you wear a costume, you're going to get a discount for coming in.
Oh, I hadn't heard that about any other convention, so that's a brand new idea.
Yeah, I think costumes really make the con for me. They kind of turn it from a toy show to a convention for me, in my opinion.
Yeah, so do you think it was just the costume contest that brought people out in costume, or do you think they just naturally want to do that?
I think they just want to do it. I think they just, we do it for fun. We've entered costume contests, but they're just kind of like spur of the moment. We didn't say, hey, we want to win money or prizes, We just do it for fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've seen you dressed up as the Baroness, and I've seen you dressed up in a couple of things. What would be your next big thing that you want to do as far as costuming goes?
If you walk around a little bit, I'll be dressed up as Mandora, the evil chaser from Thundercats. But my next ones, I've talked to friends. We're going to do G1 Ratchet, and I would also like to do the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll get you, my purties, and your little dog too.
You don't dress up, do you?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
I have a Ghostbusters outfit, Biker Scout from Star Wars. I have Dark Helmet from Spaceballs. That's one of my favorites. Yeah. I
think I remember seeing that picture.
Yep. No current ones right now. I do have a radiation suit Marty from Back to the Future, quote-unquote Darth Vader. That's my newest one, actually. I've been having fun with that one.
With a cassette player?
I do have. I've got a Walkman. I've got a hairdryer. Yeah, I got...
Sometimes those retro things are hard to find.
They are.
So,
no idea.
So where did you find out all these vendors willing to come out for this?
Well, truthfully, some of the vendors are actually from flea markets. I go to flea markets. I buy toys off of them. I told them about it. That's another place I promoted. I promoted insanely at the flea markets. And then I knew people from the conventions that I help out with. I knew a ton of people from the conventions. And I just contacted people that had extra toys, people that did art, stuff like that. But it was a great deal of it was the flea markets. Flea markets and the dealers from other conventions.
Yep.
Okay, so if we want to follow you on Facebook, it's facebook.com/what?
RetroCons with an S at the end.
RetroCons.
Yep.
So we'll be looking for that for next year. In the meantime, we at ToonBarn, we would like to know what your favorite cartoons of all time are.
My very favorite is Transformers. Second place would be Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command. And third would probably be Real Ghostbusters.
Mine would be Transformers, Thundercats, as you can tell with the voice actors this weekend. And, gosh, my third favorite's, that's a tough one. Gosh.
Voltron?
I would say Jason the Wheeled Warriors. And Voltron's good too, so I can't say just, it's Jason the Wheeled Warriors, Voltron, Thundercats, and Transformers.
Third place.
It's hard to choose with all those great cartoons.
That's right. And doesn't Hong Kong Phooey hold a special place in your heart just because there was a character named Rosemary?
Yeah. Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy.
All right, well, this is it. Reporting from RetroCon in Oaks, PA, ToonBarn, Marc Morrell signing off. Thank you.